It's 2021. Brewster is coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I just watched a trailer for Bayonetta 3, and a new Metroid game is coming out in 2 weeks. If you told me this a year ago, I would have looked you dead in the eyes and called you a bold-faced liar. Alright, so I just got finished watching the Direct. I want to first do a shout out for some of the smaller stuff that's still cool nonetheless. First, we got Voice of Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars, which is a nice looking card-based RPG. It kind of gives me Slay the Spire vibes, so if it's anything like that, it'll definitely do good. That's coming October 28th. Chocobo GP is a shameless Mario Kart ripoff, but it has a cutesy Final Fantasy skin, and that's coming in 2022, so I definitely don't hate it. And we got a couple nice shadow drops. First, ActRaiser Renaissance, which is an HD remaster of a beloved SNES classic. ActRaiser is an action platformer / city builder, so that's a pretty wild announcement that I don't think anyone saw coming. And we also got a nice looking collection of the Castlevania GBA games coming today too. Finally, we got Deltarune, the newest stuff from Toby Fox, the Undertale creator, and the Part 2 update is available today for people that have Deltarune Chapter 1. So a lot to play today if you're looking to grab something now. Amazing, tons of stuff here. They definitely brought the firepower when it comes to the shadow drops. Alright, now let's get to the core stuff. So this is one of the most comically weird but also epic Nintendo Directs I can ever remember. I mean, to be honest, I'm giving this one like an 8.5 to 9 range probably, like right on par with E3 this year. Definitely better than the Pyra Mythra Skyward Sword Splatoon 3 one, but I think maybe it's like right on par or maybe a little better than E3, man, maybe a little worse. Honestly, I don't even know. It's still so fresh on my mind, but all I know is it got me hyped. First, to open the Direct, we got an announcement for an update, to quote them, a massive update from Capcom for Monster Hunter Rise. This is awesome to see. We kind of knew this was coming, but I'm glad to see it's so sizable, and the art looks super cool too. We mostly just got a cinematic, but I honestly, right here, I thought this was going to be Ridley as part of a Metroid collab, but yeah, my eyes were definitely just playing those Nintendo Direct tricks on me. But I mean, if Samus didn't make it in Fortnite, I don't think Ridley's making it in Monster Hunter, so. Next, we got another pretty expected thing. More details on Mario Party Superstars, which is cool to see. A wider roster reveal and a couple new boards. Also, Mount Minigames, which is a minigame only mode, and more details on online play. So again, everything looks great. Launching on October 29th. And on the same day, Wave 2 of Age of Calamity DLC. So October is looking to be a huge month. Probably Nintendo trying to supply people with a bunch of new stuff to play for the OLED. But Age of Calamity, we got Wave 2 Guardian of Remembrance. Probably referencing Terrico maybe, but we got some new story beats that are coming along with the update, which is awesome. New stages like the Coliseum, also awesome. And I did a little pop off here. Pura and Robbie are coming as playable characters. They had to. And plus one more. So there's going to be one more additional character that we do not yet know about. I wonder who that will be. I'm hoping for Baby Sidon, but maybe not. And they're adding actions for existing characters, which is cool to see as well. So overall, pretty nice and meaty update, and honestly really good DLC for this game. This will probably be it for the DLC. We don't know that for sure, but it's looking like that'll probably be the end of Age of Calamity DLC, but you never know. Either way though, really happy about it. Really nice support for that game, so that's good to see. And bam, here's the big one. So the absolute final Sakurai Presents has been announced. The final Smash Ultimate character is happening in a Sakurai Presents demonstration on October 5th. So we do not have long to wait to see this final character. As we're playing Monkey Ball on the 5th, we'll know who the last character is, finally. Crazy that this is actually happening, and it really just adds to the hype of this last character even more. If you're a fan of my channel, you already know we'll be speculating and covering this, so stay tuned for that. So hyped. Let's go. And we get back-to-back bombshells here as we sort of fade into this abandoned mall. I thought actually we were seeing Coconut Mall or something from Mario Kart 9, but then I realized the graphics definitely weren't good enough. But we did finally see that rumored 3D Kirby, and this looks amazing. Like absolutely unreal. Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Kirby, Kirby of the Wild, Kirby Odyssey, whatever you want to call it. This really does look like it's taking Kirby to a new level, and it's coming in spring 2022. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So not too bad, not all that far away. And it's like an open adventure Kirby game with some big boss fights. Honestly, it looks fantastic. I'm super into it. This is one of those huge titles we'll just be looking forward to as we go throughout the year and into next, so I'm super happy we got this announcement and cannot wait to find out more. It looks like those Kirby devs who are teasing that next big project weren't messing around. This looks legit and I cannot wait to play it. Then they hit us with the triple hitter and the award for my biggest pop-off of the night, the Roost. Brewster is coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons finally. After honestly the kind of strange fan demand for him, he's finally here. And that's not all. We're actually getting a dedicated Animal Crossing Nintendo Direct in October. Absolutely unbelievable. This is my personal favorite announcement from the Direct, and I can't wait to finally get more stuff to do, like maybe get some new locations, new NPCs, so we can all dive back into AC. It's gonna be great. I cannot wait for that. I damn near shed a tear when I heard the museum music. Plus, getting a whole Direct means that likely there's going to be a ton of substantial new content, so that's amazing news. And that content is confirmed to be coming in November. The Direct for Animal Crossing is slated for October, but no official air date yet. Damn, I thought the Animal Crossing news would never come, and here we are. Also, we got a Mario Golf update after this. Mario Golf Super Rush is getting Koopa Troopa and Ninja joining the roster, which is super cool. I don't think Ninja has been in any of the sports games before, so that's pretty nice. 2 new courses as well, and it dropped today. So another thing for the Shadow drops. Awesome new reason to keep playing Mario Golf. And now, I thought this was funny. What we once knew as Project Triangle Strategy is now just Triangle Strategy. But jokes aside, the game looks unreal. There's something about that 2D HD Octopath style I'm just a complete sucker for. Can't wait for the Dragon Quest III remake, and this looks like it's going to be just as good. Triangle Strategy, the devs took in a bunch of feedback from us players from the demo, so that's cool to see as well, and we got an official release date, March 4th, 2022. Pretty hyped to see that. And man, the good stuff keeps coming. I won't spoil anything, but we got a super cool trailer for Metroid Dread. I'm trying to avoid seeing too much of this game before I dive in myself, but I just had to watch this for the content, and what a trailer. The one thing I will say, I love the sound design. I didn't expect that, and I absolutely cannot wait for this one. October 8th, can't get here soon enough. And just as I was saying they needed to chill and let me breathe for a minute, they revealed the heavily rumored membership expansion tier to Nintendo Switch Online and the addition of N64 games. You'll see all the games scrolling by here, stuff like Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, and Star Fox 64 coming at launch, and Banjo and Majora's Mask are also coming, along with a bunch of other stuff post-launch. Super awesome. I didn't see Mario parties or Pokemon stadiums, which now that I think about it kind of makes sense, because there's going to be online play included in some of these games, which is unreal, but they don't want to compete with their newer offerings. Like, you don't want to offer N64 Mario Party multiplayer online when Superstars is coming out, and same thing, like, you don't want to have like the Pokemon fan base split between the hype of Stadium online battles and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl or Legends Arceus. You kind of want to either not do that or spread things out. And then something that really shocked me is that we're getting classic Sega Genesis stuff on this new tier for NSO as well. I definitely did not expect this, especially coming from the online service. We're getting stuff like Sonic 2 included with our Nintendo Switch Online membership. That's actually pretty crazy, but it's pretty sweet. It's pretty cool that we're going to be having access to all those titles on our Switches if you're a part of this new NSO tier, I guess. We're also getting wireless controllers for N64 and Genesis, which is really cool. And I also find it pretty funny that F-Zero was actually mentioned in a Nintendo Direct in 2021. Soon after, Miyamoto took center stage, which scared me kind of because I thought he was going to announce his retirement or something. But actually, he just revealed that the Mario movie is coming holiday 2022 and revealed some of the voice actors. So that was pretty welcome news. I'm not really a movie guy at all, but this is an absolute day one watch for me. Cannot wait to see how it is. All these characters have voice actors, and that's still kind of weird to me. All these Mushroom Kingdom characters are going to talk. I'm still kind of trying to process that. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but either way, I'm excited. And it's nice to see that Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario and many other characters in the games, is also going to have a role in the film. And woo! The Direct ended with 2 more huge bangs, a pretty big info dump on Splatoon 3, a whole bunch of new footage showcasing some new gear and items, the mech crab thing we saw in the first trailer, and just a crazy rapid fire video revealing a ton of new stuff. I can't wait to watch the deep dive analysis videos that some people are going to do on these. It looks so good. We also got more info on the big story mode that was heavily hinted at in the reveal trailer. It takes place out in that wilderness area, which they're calling the Splatlands. And it looks like I might be onto something with my predictions with the open exploration and action RPG thing. But we'll have to wait and see more to know for sure. This crazy guy shared a bunch of context around the core game and the story mode, which is called Return of the Mammalians. There's still a lot we don't know, and like I predicted, we don't have a release window yet either, just the year 2022. So we probably still have a ways to go before we play that one. Either way, still great to see more info. Then finally, we got the one more thing, and the direct ended with our first footage of Bayonetta 3 almost 4 years since its announcement at the Game Awards. It looks super crazy and looks like it definitely won't disappoint on the action front. Graphics and combat honestly look great, and the kaiju fights look super cool. Frame rate looks pretty decent on this one too, considering how much is going on screen. Really good, exciting to see for our first trailer since the announcement, and I'm super happy we got it. Would I prefer to see the next Mario game or something? Yeah, probably. But man, finally getting more info on Bayonetta 3, which seemed to be kind of a lost title, I'll take it. Honestly, what a direct. I feel like there was actually stuff for everyone here, and the heavy hits just kept coming. It's just Nintendo doing what they do best, putting a smile on our faces, and I have to say, they did a pretty dang good job this time around. That's certainly enough new info to keep the content flowing, so definitely hit that subscribe button if you like this video and want to see my thoughts on everything new coming up, like the new Smash character, Metroid Dread, the Animal Crossing Direct, and much more. Hope you all enjoyed the Direct. I definitely did. And remember, keep it locked here for more quality Nintendo content.